Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Unknown's Ions City for city people. You know, city people stuff. Last time we left off with building a nice little train station here and connecting all this garbage up. But upon further consideration, I realized that this garbage is garbage, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Because we can make better garbage than that. But that's not the goal right now. The goal is to get our city going. You may be wondering, but Ion, how's the city going to get going? Do not worry, dear viewer, because I have a plan. The plan revolves largely around using a strategy that I basically read about and have very little idea of how it actually works. So we're gonna see how this goes. There's my boy. How you doing, Vince? You having a good Friday so far? Because I know I'm having a pretty swell Friday myself. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep this going. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. We're gonna put it up. That's a little bit too much up. That's a very swell amount of up right there. Fantastic. We're gonna take that. We're gonna bulldoze that. We're gonna take this. We're gonna go from here. We're gonna go to there. Boom. We're gonna take this. How about a little bit more? Boom. Nice. All right. So, plan is we're going to create a central avenue. A nice big old street that's gonna be parallel to the train tracks. Bordering the industrial side of town with the commercial side of town. And then we're going to have the denser sort of area here. And we can, change this based on what we decide we want here. But, for now, we're going to continue this big old street to there. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. Because then we can have another train if we. So actually, let's go ahead and check to make sure we can do that. I'll make sure we have enough space. Ah, fantastic. I'm just gonna keep that there because I do plan on having a little bypass. So. Space already occupied. Don't you pull that bullshit on me. Why you gotta do me like this? Why you gotta do me like this, game? See, this is where being really anal about where stuff goes comes into its own. Just need a little bit. Come on. Aye, vey. All right, you know what? This will be a endeavor for another day. But you get where I'm coming from with that. It's basically just gonna be a bypass. So we'll figure that out later. Either way, this is going to be a nice big old avenue. Not the main city avenue necessarily, but a not half bad one. Just go that right there, and then all of this, of course, could be filled up with industry. There's mountains to the side. You should make that where rich live. Well, actually, I was gonna make this like a national park type thing because it's got the really swagger castle up here. The rich people I was planning on having live on this island. Like this is gonna be kind of like the Great Gatsby Island, you know, kind of like I believe that was Long Island where that story's based. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's the island. So this I was basically just gonna keep going straight for a little bit. Because what the plan is, you want to get a decent amount of traffic flow. So basically we're going to be building a little bit of an offshoot where the actual exits and entrances are. So that way there's only a few intersections. The fuck is that? Oh, right. Yep. I'm just gonna swap these around. And we can, depending on what the necessities are of where stuff needs to go, we can change this up. We can change that up a little bit. But for now, that's gonna be that. Kind of a tree in the road. Brittany Miller Street. Hell yeah, Friday. It's been a long week. Several tests. Someone shit in the bathroom sink? What? Egg Island. Yeah, it was Egg Island. That was it. But hold up. Someone shit in the motherfucking sink? Like, that's pretty out there. I mean, as far as BS that happens in schools, that's gotta be very, very high on the list there. What the fuck? Okay, that's just a little bit steep. Okay, we're good. Turn off everything. Excuse me, why are you still snapping? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? We'll just go with that, I guess. No, I can't go with that. It's not even. And go away. Fuck off. I know how to upgrade roads. Thank you for checking on that game. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work. Like I said, this is something that I saw briefly, I read about. I was like, you know, that might be kind of cool. So here we are. That is... Okay, I don't think that's up to code, but... You know, that right there. Just a big old pillar right in the sidewalk. I don't know if that's up to code, but we'll just go with it. No one knows why. Like, is your school gonna... Is the administration gonna try to find them? Like, are they threatening to suspend people? Or, like, what's the deal there? I mean, we've had, like, I know that at the schools of the place that I'm at, that's happened, stuff like that has happened before where people have just, like, shit in the urinals or stuff, some stupid shit, but, like, still, Every time it happens, it's like, what the fuck? That's gonna go out there. We're gonna have a main road here, though. Like a nice, proper highway interchange type thing. So I want to have something like very interesting here. Spice things up, but you know, not exactly a lot of space with what I want to do. You know, screw it. I mean, this game is meant to experiment with. So let's do it. I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah, I don't really like that. I'm just gonna go with what I was gonna do in the first place, which would have been 2 off. 2. It's so fucking steep. But the game has spoken. This is what it wants. So, you know, that is what it will have. This is gonna be ridiculous. It's going to be awesome. See, like last night, you know, I wasn't really prepared to stream. Tonight, I am so ready to stream, so ready to build some awesome stuff. Which is why I'm going to be doing 2 streams tonight. It's like, what if some walking and saw some dude pants down in the sink shitting? What would he do? If I was in that situation, I walked in the bathroom, so I was just fucking shitting in a sink, I'd be like, no, and just walk out and pretend I never saw that. It's like, you know, whatever's happening in there, I don't want to know what the deal with it is. That's the ultimate, like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna let whatever's happening happen. And not gonna get involved in it. Just gonna let it happen. So we're gonna have a lot of space in here to do some really cool stuff. If this actually works out, you know, how I intend it to. Cool, that'll work. So what we're gonna do here, though. Oh, wait. I've got some fucking huge ass roads. What the fuck is this? Hold up. What in God's name? That's like as big as the fucking intersection itself. Oh my God. There's cameras outside the bathroom. I'm sure they'll narrow it down and find who would probably give out the school suspension is my guess. Yeah. I mean, that's probably what would happen. But in all seriousness, what the fuck is this? Whoever built this is a madman. Whoever created this in the workshop is a genius and a madman. This is like as big as the fucking intersection, and this is a road. Oh my God. Like, if we're talking real life, when would this ever be used? And it fucking has slots for put buildings on it too. It's like, I imagine someplace that's very crowded like China has a lot of cars. I imagine that's the only place where that would legitimately be a feasible option. Other than that, it's like, what would you do? See, I want it just three-way. Oh, actually, I guess that's a highway, isn't it? This isn't even, is it? So I guess. Why not, right? Nah. That's weird. That's not exactly what I wanted to do in the first place. What I'm wondering is, can we fit under here somewhere? Turning off-road guidelines. Don't you give me none of this BS with the, no, we can't do this. Oh. Ooh la la. Okay. So, I'm thinking going under here, have a fucking road, which would be just absurdly ridiculous. Actually, having a couple of these might actually be a better option. Turn off road guidelines. It's like the most annoying one. Okay, so those are lined up there. So, taking this, like, to just absurd length. Man, this is different. This is just hard to think of how to do this without it looking just complete shit. Shit. You just said I don't get paid enough to deal with this, and I'll let the school deal with it. I mean, that's what if I was in that teacher's shoe, I'd be like, man, fuck that. Kids are too stupid. I would be like, no, that's not my. It's not my problem. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, actually, I might be able to fit those under. Like, if we change that up. What if we did something like, you know, going back to this, right? Going back to the original design of without road guidelines, because those are fucking annoying. So I kind of have that just be straight now. Shit, I don't remember what I did for these. That's probably it. Have it going across. This is so much more complicated than I originally intended it to be, honestly. It would have been cool if it actually worked with the angles, but it just didn't, so. Oh well. That was a waste of anyone who's watching. Vince, I guess you're the only one in the chat, so sorry to waste your time there, man. By the way, there's a mod that makes things look like the apocalypse, which you can use as, like, slums or something. I don't know. I like building utopias, personally. Is it just a mountain lion down there? Alright. Again, with the definitely not up to code stuff, but it will go with it anyway. At some point I'm probably going to try to do something with this intersection. For now, for the sake of I'm streaming and I don't want to take up that much time. And a fucking course. Either a slope too steep bullshit. So this is just gonna be a skyway now. Because this game is pulling a big fat A fucking. There's not really any good way to connect things up, though. My utopia is an apocalyptic landscape, so by that logic, it works. I mean, I guess you could call it that. A utopia is, I mean, just what suits the person who defines it. In all seriousness, so whatever you deem it as a utopia, it is a utopia. Just doing this for the sake of figuring out where this shit's gonna go. Yeah, like I said, I'll definitely change that up at some point to not be awful. I'll probably end up changing up quite a bit of that. But for now, I think it's not bad. So what I want to have, though, this will be going to the sort of that area. Over here, though, I want to have a two-lane road. Actually, no, let's just go with the 3-lane. We can change it up later. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a roundabout. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I remember downloading. Oh, this is a real cool one. I end up doing that at some point. That's a 5-way one. Yeah, I'm gonna have a roundabout about here. It's about time. 50 degrees seems to be the magic number here. Oh shit. There's not really any rhyme or reason to that, is there? Yeah, no. Didn't even mean to do that. Derp. That's not exactly what I wanted. It's also not exactly what I wanted, but that'll work. You know what? Fuck the roundabouts. Who says roundabouts have to be round? What if I want to have you know, octagon about? Fuck yeah, octagons. Yo, what's that? Sibki? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I'm trying my best here. Let's say Gepard. What's your opinion when a girl has hair on ass? Just kind of coming into a City Skylines stream like that. It's an interesting conversation starter right there. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't really have an opinion there. Octagons in this game are not very easy to make. That sounds like a question you need to seek some other help for. It's 8. Shit, that was 9. Why fucker Rogue Skylines just deciding they don't want to work now? Come on, come on, right now. Kidding me? I am giving this to you, and you're just pulling a big old note. This game is a lot more friendly. The hexagons, just want to say. The Topaz Golem Gaming and more. What are you doing? Just came into the stream. Trying to make an basically trying to make an 8-sided roundabout. Honestly, though, I think going with the 6-side roundabout is going to be a lot easier. Because, you know, in general, this game doesn't really like when things don't go how the developers want it to. It's like, oh, you're trying to be creative? That's very naughty of you. Trying to get these things to fit is just such a pain in the ass. Even this is a lot harder than I thought it would be, to be fair. Did not think I'd have to go through this much BS just to fucking... Alright, well, let's see though. Well, out to here. How far is it to get to... Wow, that... Man, just doesn't line up. So that's about 17 units there. So we'll take this out. 34 units. Man, this shit. It's ridiculous. And this is about where that should start. God dang, this is like absurd amounts of BS just to make a fucking roundabout. I like to point out, I've made roundabouts before that are not circles, and I've never had this much problems with angle and shit. Maybe I'm just stupid as hell. Nice. Developers, this is a creative game. Don't be flipping creative. Exactly. I blame Paradox's Interactive yet by their strategy games like Crusaders 2. I've heard Crusaders Kings. I've heard quite a bit about that since you brought it up to me. Seems like a pretty cool game. Hearts of Iron 4. I didn't know they made Hearts of Iron 4. Not trying to fucking... This isn't rocket science. This is roads. Should not be struggling this much to make fucking roads. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. We're gonna make a fucking angle there. We're gonna take this. We're gonna make a fucking angle there. All we're gonna do is hypotenuse. Right, we've got that, right? You know? This is like, yeah. Alright, cool. That's not difficult. Now the hard part then is extending this to not be only this. Now how the hell are we going to do that? We shouldn't have to fucking make a tesseract just to be able to... I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go abada bing. Fuck off with the road guidelines, please. For like just 1 second, please. Go abada bing, abada boom, abada bing, abada boom. We're gonna go with another bada bing plus another bada boom. Go there. Bada bing. Bada boom. Right? Right? That's the wrong bada bing. So now we got another bada bing. Followed by a second bada boom. Okay, get rid of that shit. Plus that shit. Right? We got a bada bing there. Turning off road guidelines because they suck. Just kidding, Paradox. Please don't. Please don't. Start making things hard again. This entire fucking thing needs to be shifted over, I'm now realizing. And also, it's huge. The entire city is actually going to be a roundabout. It's going to be a super block. It's going to be a super block that's also literally just... that, right? Hang on, how do we do these bada bings? Guys, I forgot how to bada bing. That's 14. 14 bada bings. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the biggest fucking roundabout I've ever seen in my life. Okay, boys, get to 5 billion ton machine. See, now I need this to be over here. Is it actually symmetrical? That's a little bit surprising. But you know what? What we know now is that we just need to go 7, 7. These squares are literally just 7 by 7. Oh god, that was loud. Right? Like... oh, scheisse, they're not. I don't want to make a circular roundabout. They look stupid, I said the very naive Evan. A very, very naive Evan. Ten from there. 10 from there. Fuck it, it's just gonna be a square, because I don't want to do any more of this. I just want to be able to actually make the city. Milk the city. Would you milk the city? Where's I even going with this? I don't even actually know why I was going to do a non-circular one. Have a dystopian police state. Why would I want to make a dystopian police state though? Why? Why would I do that? Because I'm realizing though now, what I was going to do originally was I was going to have a statue in the middle. I literally picked up something from the workshop with the explicit purpose that I would put it inside a roundabout. And then me being a big old dumb, I decided, nah, that's too big of a roundabout. was hoping I'd be building the actual city by now. I'm sorry to keep everyone waiting. Has to be perfect. Yeah, that's a good enough roundabout for me. Speaking of roundabout, let's never fucking do that again. Realizing that roundabouts were a mistake in general. That's why they should copy and paste function in this game. Well, I know there's a mod. It's called the Move It mod, where it's just to move shit. Like, very easily just to move things. And, like, I see why people have that mod. I understand now, because that was awful. Don't ever plan on doing that again. But don't ever have to make a roundabout again. And if I do have to make a roundabout again, I sure as hell am just gonna get one off the workshop. And watch this, like, actually be just a straight up traffic jam. Like, just not work at all. It's like, cool. Real cool there. As far as the actual fucking city that goes, though, I was going to have a little thing over here. That can fuck right off. And, you know, we're just gonna fill this up with all the stuff. So this is gonna be like the modern city, this is gonna be like the old shitty city. So nice little cabin in the woods. Too bad it's gonna have a fucking highway going through it in like 30 minutes. One road challenge? That'd actually be kind of cool. Just get like a very, very long road. That'd be kind of fucking... I mean, that would be awful. But still, be kind of fucking funny. Be a funny kind of awful, you know? But, you know, like I was saying, don't ever want to do that again. Just gonna have a normal ass city right here. You know, nothing spectacular about it. Just a city. It's just a city. We don't want grids in this city. We don't need no stinking grids. Austin, I need you to fuck off, please. What am I doing? This will just kind of continue to road. Because warum nicht, right? So we're gonna have like the super dense, sort of not urban sprawl, but like original city area. So we're gonna turn off all that shit because it's annoying. Guess we could keep angle. Angle's actually kind of useful half the time. And length. The two things that are generally not horrible. Still got dirt roads. So that obviously is going to have to remain unzoned. So we have the old shit shack. Oh my, what are we looking at here? Clickbait equals cash. Well, no cash because I'm not monetized. One road challenge, I saw that. Ear rapes for days, made with love by Windows. Send him a dick pic, that should work. Wait, what the fuck is that responding to? Vince, what is that responding to? That looks very old townish. So do we have like bike path roads? I'll have to put some of those in. Oh, we could fit like a nice park in here too. Like a handmade type park. That'll be cool. Road layout is always like the longest thing to do in any city. Which kind of sucks. It's like to tell your friend to shut up. What? That should work to tell your friend to shut up? I think that's gonna do the opposite. I think they're gonna have a lot of questions following that. Should have like a river going through here. That would be hella cool. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed by now, I love landscaping in city games like this. Yes, I'm aware I can modify the train. Thank you very much for notifying me of that. What do we got here? We got paths, right? Here we are. So it can't be a canal though. It's gotta be like. Oh, actually, I should probably save this. Einbaum 2 before dirt. Because, you know, we're going to be messing around with dirt. You get it? Ah, it's not even a joke, actually. It's just kind of like, hey, no shit. Yes, that's not really that good. I think I'm just gonna go with the canals. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, no, Austin's definitely the kind of guy that would be like, excuse me, what the fuck? He would definitely come to school with some questions after that. What type of fucking slope is too steep here? Bitch, the fucking point of it is to be in water. Alright, that may be a little bit much. We can go with could not have this right now, please. Give me very much appreciated. Thank you. That's just not, that's not enough. See, we don't want too much of a canal, but we do want the river to, you know, like, actually be able to be a river. Don't want that big of a canal, just like a little canal. You know, a nice little canal. That, you know. That's what I fucking have to do here. Really? Really? You gotta do me like that? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Water physics. Such a deep... Boy! Man, I guess we can always change it later. Austin's gonna fucking... Watch him actually not have a mic, though. We're loading. We're loading, and, I'm connecting. That's gonna take like 30 million years to connect. This is more trouble than it's worth, really. I appear to have flooded my city. Huh. Oh, please tell me it's not gonna wash away this house. I appear to have created a fucking tsunami. Austin, what the fuck do you want? No, we're not going to talk. Alright. Very poor. Can I get a yay or a nay here? Just no work. Party chat, no work. Do you live near Austin? I do live near Austin. And it's gone. Well, that's not. That's still just a little bit floody. It's the floody buddy. Wow, that's weird. Oh shit, it's 7:49. I was gonna go not stream this right now. I'm supposed to stop streaming this. So, you know what, we're just gonna screw that off. Vince, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate it. Anyone else who showed up? The Topaz Golem, and Sisby. I still don't know how to say that. Have a good